if you don't admit it to God, who all knows all things, uh, and then you're trying to hide a fact. You understand? So get to your knees and say, Dad, this is what I've been doing. I am so sorry. Please, Dad, forgive me. Christ, my brother Jesus, please wash me of this. And it's like he comes up with a red sopping wash rag and he wipes that away. And then give him praise for the sacrifice and give them praise for the fact that Dad loves you that much. Whatever ball you were carrying, he's forgiven you for it. And then you're all right. Yeah. How do you have more relationships with him? Not only get right with Dad, but keep right with Dad. All right? And it's as simple as that.
Can angels carry a scent?
So, yes, actually, yes, they sure can.
Okay.
Yeah. And by the way, they are a race of soul-bearing, not angels, soul-bearing people. And there's a lot of different people that don't look like us, aliens. And these are aliens that look just like angels and act like angels, but they don't believe in God. Not consciously. All are born with the inborn knowledge of God. But only we on earth remember Dad. We are Dad's trump card. Earthlings. And all the rest have been bamboozled long ago by Lucifer's fallen angels. He sent them to various planets in various dimensions and stuff. Long, long time ago. Earth is a pretty new planet, really. And
well, it seems our government's trying to play that trump card also.
you got it. But not just government, but
the courts, the judges.
well, that's part of the government. But believe it or not, brother, the telephone company, the automobile factory, you know, here they have convinced you and tell you, you know, my car's broke, I can't get it fixed, time to buy a new car, buy tires, insurance, all the legalistic stuff, more taxes for roads and all that jazz, when you can sit on your butt in the air and go beep, beep.
That's a good point.
Just don't hit a semi, huh?
Just don't hit a semi.
What happens when an immovable object meets an unstoppable force?
Goes right on through it.
That's right. So you don't worry about the semi, but you scare the hell out of that driver. I've had it happen where I went through a car with my truck.
This is part of telepathic?
No, it was just knowing that it's energy. And it's all the same energy, so you match energy.
There was a way that I heard that people communicated of old was through telepathic. Do you believe in this?
No, I don't believe in it. Believe has a connotation of doubt. Yes, I know it. I taught it here last night. Hear that tape. It'll teach you how to do it on demand if you want to learn. They had a lot of success last night. First timers. And in time, if they continue it on in time, it doesn't matter if you're on Mars and you don't want the government to know what you're talking about and you don't want to get charged for a long distance AT&T phone call. You just show your face to a person. They'll pick it up. Oh, I got a phone call. You know, ring, ring, the face. Yeah, what is it? This is me. And she zapping her face to you. Start chatting. Government has people that can read minds. Don't doubt it. They've got it. But there's a whole lot of people out here in the world compared to how few know how to do it and work for the government. So you don't, you're free in thought. You can say anything you want because the chances of somebody reading your mind, it would take half the world to read your mind while the other half is trying to sneak by. And it just can't be done.
Let's say like we had a stack of lumber that we sawed that needs to go to Kansas City and we want to get it there, but at this point in time, there's no way for us to get it there. Can we telepathically or some way
Teleport.
send that load? or
Not
take it?
teleplastically, no.
Teleport.
Yes, absolutely. And we do have medicine people that can do that.
That can move quantities of
Oh,
one
yeah,
object to another.
not a problem at all. And I'm trying to get the few that I personally know to get together as one, where two or more together, and get those darn things that the Mormons have stole from the Indians way back when, that gave, actually they're two or three crystal skulls. And that's where it belonged to the Indians. It was stolen by one of these Mormon starters. And right now they are in the basement in a vault at the Mormon temple. And we asked for them back a number of times. They said, oh, no, we don't have them. They're in the ark. Well, sure they are. Nobody knows where the ark is, you know. And the Mormons are that great. They know they're in the ark. How'd they get them there? You kill them to touch it. But nevertheless, they're there. And I tell the Indians, let's get together. But they just are so prideful. Each of these wonderful, good medicine men don't want to work with another wonderful, good medicine man, let alone 3 or 4. Because he wants to be known as the one with power, not Joe Six Feathers. You know, all pride, yes. And all they have to do is to get together, and it's a mind thing, do the spirit travel like we did, go to the place like we did, surround this with kind of like hands, these objects, and in spirit and in intent, grab these things, or not grab them, but and take it and hold it together, and then slowly float out of the vault with what you think is imagination. But there are certain people that have got a lot more going to them than just imagination. Until they know they're back in their chairs, they pull their hands away, open their eyes, and here these are. And they don't want to do it. And I've asked them to do it for the Navajo and the Hopi too, because many sacred objects have been stolen and sold, and some are now destroyed. And they know it can be done. We have people that can do this. But they pride, they just want to be the one that does it, and they don't want to be known for doing it because the government will get them or whatnot. And but I tell them, look, get these objects back, be it the skulls, be it a Hopi doll or whatnot. Get them back, use it for the ceremony that's needed, and then send it back. And why would we give it back? I said, because, damn it, they take better care of it than you did. It got stolen from you. And you can take it out any time, and they don't know it. They're idiots.
Did these come from the Atlanteans, the skulls?
No. They came from before that. Okay? They came from the MU.
We have 5 minutes.
All right.
How many are there?
How many are there what? Skulls?
Skulls.
I couldn't begin to count, but they would literally go into the hundreds.
And they only know of one?
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. There's, oh, gee, I held one. But it's like the bone, you know. But it's skull, head to my head, read the skull.
Does it help with the time travel back and forth, these skulls?
What do you need time travel back and forth? Why do you have to go and get a skull? I taught them how to time travel last night. The only skull you need is the one that holds your brain. But they hold knowledge. Very unbelievable knowledge. Cut that off a minute. And we're not done. I'm going to show you something.
Okay.
All right, I'm going in my medicine bag to share something with the people in this group. Anyway, this piece of paper holds all the power, and my power beats any, I don't care if they're all together, medicine people on this planet. My power is stronger than theirs. This is a tiny little bag, so I had to put my power here. Certain verses from the Word of God. All right? And I've handled some real powerful stuff. Just one. Pass them around. All right, I'm passing around 2 stones. These are keystones. I have a lot more. These stones, put together in a certain manner, make a laptop computer. There's 33 gallons of these stones, and this is just part, the laptop part. The rest make up a mainstream computer. And these stones, the geologists say it's not formed in any way known today. They don't know how it's been formed. And they certainly don't know what it is. And they're all different, and it's got to be put together in a right and proper way. And these, believe it or not, remember the scripture says, and there will be a new heaven and a new earth, and it says that the earth will be destroyed. What is actually going to happen is what happened when earth came into this dimension in the first place. It's beamed me up, Scotty. It was in a smaller form, beautiful, beautiful planet, much smaller than it is now, in another dimension. And then it came into here and it just disintegrated. And then appeared as gases and worked its way back here. It went from hard form to gases and dissipated. Anyway, these stones are from that time period. Before Earth was destroyed in that dimension and made into a new heaven and earth in this dimension. And all the people that were watching at that time said, it's destroyed, it's gone. And that's what's going to happen here in around 3,000 something. It's not gone, it just goes into a new dimension. And it is a new heaven and a new earth. These stones come from that time when earth was really a baby. And it was then formed from gases and stuff, reformed if you want. And though put together in a proper way, that laptop computer holds so much knowledge, the physicists of the world would love to have that.
These 2 stones alone are right and left.
They're the
That one triggered this side, that one triggered this side.
yeah, but and the computer starts out. You ought to see the other stones. None are alike. There's a few really close, but none are alike. And it all starts out, the center of this great puzzle is, when you get it together, the very center is the, what is that where that guy's standing there with his legs like this? Huh?
The golden mean?
No, and the
No, it's for
star,
health. It's
flower of life.
Yes, yes.
Flower of life. And we're done?
Here you go.
We still got a couple minutes.
Well, we're done, folks. Goodbye. God bless. Have a good time. Bye-bye.